our partners at State Farm and Intel. Let's dive in. Monsters, cryptids, curses, legend. So we have this huge list of scary things, right? Monsters that go bump in the night that people really believe.
Why do monsters go bump? You ever wonder? You think they would make a scarier sound than a bump?
I mean, a schloop would be object. It's named after the noise.
It is. So this thing, a monster that we're talking about, is something called a cryptid. Guys, why don't you tell everybody what a cryptid is?
Oh, a cryptid is an animal that a lot of people believe exists, but has never...
That on this island in Indonesia, there is a relic population or an offshoot population of bats that did evolve, and the stuff they don't want you to know is that the oral tradition becomes a game of telephone often.
Excuse me.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Well, so I'll say a story into my phone, then Ben will pick it up. He'll hear not exactly what he wants to hear, but he's going to pick
Parts
up
of it.
He's going to pick up selective pieces of that story and maybe add his own.
Yeah, I got it. Hang on, I got a call.
Yo.
It's huge.
Got it.
It's like 12 feet in wingspan.
Got bat qualities, monkey face, giant talons. Okay,
110.
boom.
Job, correct. He hears it outside, and then he runs outside as fast as he can because he heard that sound again.
Yeah.
And he tries to chase the thing, but he can't find it. It kind of goes away. But again, it looks like a large creature.
He's a braver man than I. Chased the thing? What was he?
This thing exists. But I do think there is a creature or two that could explain what Bartlett saw. A specific type of owl. There are two owls.
An owl?
Owl, because owls make sounds similar to that, but not the same. There's an owl called. Now imagine there's two of these, or more, up in a tree above you. We're in the same scenario we began with.
I asked that usually creatures like this, and then these reports from the indigenous folks, there's some association.
Those are proven to exist.
Yeah, yeah, they're not cryptids. They're real volcanoes.
Yeah.
And they can be dangerous, though not often. But it does,
How do you protect yourself against these forces?
Right.
You know the way.
I know observed, and that can be ramped up if you're being observed with malicious intent.
Yeah, you can feel the vibe.
You feel it's a vibe thing. It is a vibe thing. And this is obviously something that kind of intent can actually act as almost a curse.
Oh.
And we see this all the time in history. Things were ways of negative kind of energy turning you into stone.
But it makes sense what you're saying, because if you look back at ancient times, it makes sense that we would be able to transmit as well.
Even in comic books and pop culture, you have always the power of the eyes is a big kind of recurring theme.
The Illuminati.
Well, that's